Hello guys and welcome to Farming Life, Season 2, episode something or other. Today, we're preparing really. Britain is supposed to be gripped by this massive storm that's coming. I see, what's it? Eunice I think. We had another storm yesterday, forgot the name of that. Wasn't as bad as we thought it might be. This one looks gear bad, to be fair. Lots of wind and lots of snow, exactly what we don't like. So today's episode will be the day before, and tomorrow will be feeding sheep tomorrow. But tonight, or this afternoon, we've just had dinner. I'm going to get a bale. We've already got one inside, but we want two inside, so we know we've got enough to feed them without going and getting another bale from the stack. So that's the job now. And then I'm going to move some sheep off high ground, take them in off the fell, and move them into some lower ground where they're more sheltered and less away from the elements. They should be fine. There's no reason why they shouldn't. But we just, this time of year, they're in lamb. It's in our hands to look after them. There's no point in leaving them on the fell if we can bring them in, if you know what I mean. If it's this bad, if it's as bad as they say it's going to be. So that is the job now. Make sure they're all alright and move them down into the low ground. Well, when I say low ground, I just mean more sheltered ground. In preparation for tomorrow. And fingers crossed it isn't as bad as they say it's going to be. Doesn't look as bad up north as it does down south, to be fair, which is rare. But if it's as snowy as they say, and windy, blizzardy, it's not what you need for feeding sheep. So makes it easy for us, makes it easy for the sheep, just easier all around. So that is the job today, and then I will film feeding them in the morning and whatnot, see how bad it really is. So exciting times. Let's go and get a bale. Just off the bale stack now. Let's try. All the bales we've got so far have been tremendous, apart from maybe 2 or 3. They've just been pecked. As I've said in the previous episode, we had a bit of a problem with that. Thank you if everyone commented as well, saying white paint's good on the bales. So we'll try that next year on the outside ones, see if that does out. I believe you lot and saying it does. Stack's just up here. Not so far, not so far.
I look out across the water, I smell the salt and feel the breeze, but in my heart I hear the calling of my old home, Tennessee. We don't know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, but
Me and Lola off up, move some sheep down that we moved in a video, I don't know, 3 or 4 videos ago, moved them up. They've been down since and moved doors and whatnot. Going back down today, back in some lower land for the reason I said before, so strap up and we'll go.
to Watertown and maybe Johnson City or Memphis bound. No matter where I go, no matter what I see, I still hear the calling of Tennessee. Who need to know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every.
You get up here and you wonder how it can be bad tomorrow. It's flapping delightful up here. It's the best day we've had for a long time. But it's supposed to be bad, so I'll believe the weatherman. There's the sheep we need to move. Better take a boot gauge rather than over the wall. I'm sure they're all there. I've counted them, and as far as I'm aware, they're all here. So taking them back over down there. So yeah, that's began.
Where to blow, the sun is gonna rise each and every time, and I've still got Tennessee on my mind. I miss the smoke on the Cumberland and the fireflies at midnight, and the color of the leaves in the fall.
Down.
Who are we to know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow? The sun is gonna rise each and every time, and I've still got Tennessee on. Yeah, I've still got Tennessee on my mind.
That'll do. Good. Come on.
Yeah.
That'll do. That'll do. Me and Lola have got them all here. Me and the boss. We're going to feed them now. A bit of silage. Bit of good silage in there, so I'm going to give that to them now. So we're going to bring. We normally feed the sheep until about 4 o'clock, 4:15, so I'm going to wait until then to bring them in because they'll all be gathered up. So I've just got 15 minutes to run the young dog, show you the progress, strap my camera to my head and see what happens, eh? So sheep are in for the night because of the weather. We will see them again in the morning. But they're down in this sheltered cove down here. Branda's out, loving life. All of them off the fell, tremendous. As I said, I was going to film my dog, and I did, but my camera decided to run out of battery halfway through, which was quite annoying because he was doing very well, and he's doing very well. They're off. They've been out with the fence a bit for a while, so he's coming on really well. And by lambing time he'll be almost broken, I can imagine. I'll be using him in lambing time, as well as Lola, and then I can start on a lal bitch I've got called Nell, so that'll be grand. I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll see you girls tomorrow early in the morning. Hopefully we can get down here. So it's the next day, and it's not done a fat lot of anything during the night. It was quite windy around 3 o'clock. It's not snowed or anything. It's trying to snow now. It's like hail and stuff. It says it's going to come about 11 o'clock. So plenty of time to get sheep fed. I'm going along far end of fell end in the gator to go and feed those sheep that we brought down the fell yesterday. So that's the job now. I'll just load up and make our way along there. Yeah, it's not that bad really around us. I appreciate that other people it might be quite bad, but for us it doesn't seem too bad at the moment. 3/4 pound cake piece. This is enough for now. Quite a few shearings in here, so they get slightly more than yows. Kind of evening it out. Obviously they get silage as well. Everything they need to keep them going, really. So all 4 lots of sheep are fed. I've fed 2. One here, one right here. Grandad's fed the fell ones and the shearings. I've just got to go and feed the tups, and then jobs are done for the morning without getting too wet, although it is coming on fairly wet and blustery now. I just looked at the forecast, it says about 11, half 11, a lot of snow and a lot of miserableness. So you think, Lol, you're not enjoying yourself, are you? No, you're not so bad. This feels gay bad. I was just slipping and sliding down there. Doesn't matter where I was steering, I was still getting lost. I'll just put you back in here.